Cancer, and welcome to your April 2022 reading. We're going to look into the sun, moon, and rising signs of the Cancer Collective. This is a general reading and will not resonate with everybody. So if it doesn't resonate with you, you can always reverse the energies, assign the roles as you please. Also, you can get a personal reading from me, or you can check out your sun, moon, and rising signs and see if those resonate better. Take only the things that do resonate with you. Everything else just leave behind because it might be for someone else and not for you. If it feels good in your heart, then the message is for you. If you're wanting to know the Aries full moon that I just did, the link is at the top of the screen. And at the end of the video, I always have suggested videos at the end. If you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. I want to thank those people who've already subscribed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for staying with me as I move through all this different energy as well with you. If you are new here, thank you for coming to my channel. And if you have not yet subscribed and you want to, then please take a second to do so. All right, guys, we're going to do 4 things. We're going to do career, we're going to do money, we're going to do relationship, and we're going to do love. And relationship, it's just all relationships around you. And sometimes it comes out as love, so I have no idea how it's going to come out, but it's not... like on the last reading I just did, Gemini, I have a feeling that was the person that Gemini was with, but then they were moving towards love. So it almost seemed like for them, oh, look at that, the Lover's card when I'm talking about Gemini. Ooh, Cancer, do you have a Gemini in your life that you love? Oh my gosh, look at those 2 cards. It's the love card and the marriage card. Cancer, do I have to do a love reading for you and Gemini? Because that came up. This is the card of Gemini. And this is, the marriage card. Like I was just talking about them. How weird. Okay. Anyway, if that's not you, that's a message for someone else. But anyway. Yeah, so it seemed like I was talking about Gemini's other person before their lover came in. So, I don't know. Something to think about, you guys. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm excited. So I'm reading in a different way, but I hope that this is better for everybody. I hope that you get all the things that you want, because some people just come for love, and some people come for career, and some people only come for money. And so let's just touch all those topics. All right, so then we're heading up into relationships here. And love. Oh, man. Okay. Overall energy for the entire month is last month was Pisces season. And you know what we did during Pisces season? We went in. We went in to find the light. To find the light, shine through. Help me see through the darkness, right? So there we go. And some of you guys, it was a very, very dim light through the month of March. It was like, I know it's there, and it's super, super dim. Right? So, Cancer, you dealt with, or are dealing with still, or will be finishing up dealing with, hopefully, some sort of not so fun energy, and that's why you went in. I'm sorry. So it could have been betrayal, deception, getting away with something, strategy, somebody strategizing against you, or it could be you just picking up all that knowledge you learned from going within and walking away. So if the first one, if you're not dealing with all of that stuff and your life is pretty easy and pretty skate, then it's going to be the second energy that I was feeling from that, is picking up all of the things that you've learned and moving on. Whatever that is doing for you is it's putting you in a really good spot. You may not know that, but it is. It's really setting you up for success. That is awesome. Because the month that I had last month, I would like a little bit of success after that. That was pretty, it was pretty crushing. Okay, so career. Hello. You are working alone, and that's because this is a card of teamwork. So upside down, it would be the opposite. The next card that I have is those of you who are working alone. I think you kind of like that because maybe in your last careers, you had people who were in competition with you. Even if you weren't in competition, you felt like people were in competition with you. And that might be what this card is saying as well, is you don't want people watching you maybe. Or maybe you feel like when people watched you, they would get jealous of you and then they wouldn't... they wouldn't work well with you or something. Or some of you guys, this is the first time you've ever worked alone, or you've ever been alone, or you haven't, or it feels like the first time in a long time that you haven't been with a team of people. That could be it as well. But there is a new beginning coming. So that's why I was feeling that as well. Because this Pentacles is a new beginning in money, right? And a new financial opportunity. It could be some sort of abundance or manifestation. And it has to do with some choices you're going to have, and you searching for the purpose. Like, what do you want to do next? You know, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? You know, do you want to open up your own business, or do you want to work for someone? That's such a hard decision to make, right? Because it might be, on one hand, you could make, you know, more money right away with benefits if you work for someone. But yet on the other hand, but I really don't want to be tied down to anyone. Like, I don't have to do that. And I see a lot of people don't do that in their lives. And I really would like to not be tied down to someone else's schedule. I want to live my life the way I want to live it. So that's interesting. That's what's coming up in your career. Okay, what's coming up with your money? All right, some of you guys, you got a gift that you didn't even know was coming. It was like, bam, it just all of a sudden, it was literally a gift from the universe, money-wise. Thank goodness, right? And that it was just like raining down money. It's just like you feel very full when it comes to your finances right now. And if you don't feel that, you're going to feel it in the month of April. So maybe you're getting your tax return back, and that maybe you weren't expecting that big of one, or something like that. Something is coming in or has come in that freed you up financially. And it created some inner happiness. Maybe you started to see your dreams are coming true, or at least one little dream came true, and you started to feel really fulfilled because of it. There's a part of you who almost doesn't believe that it could stay that way. Like, almost, maybe you feel like, this is great now that I have it, but it feels like it's going to be gone. Like, it doesn't feel like it is. It feels to me like you feel like it's going to be gone. And that is creating some misalignment in your money. Like, maybe you don't want to look at your bank account because you don't want to see it be gone. And I understand that. And then you work so hard for it, or you finally get a gift and it's like, and it's gone. You know, no, I don't want that. So maybe you're feeling a little bit fickle about it because you feel like there's not going to be any more new beginnings. I would just look at that energy if that is something that's bothering you, because you did get something beautiful and it made you feel really good. And then here we're in our emotions saying, yeah, but yeah. Why do we do that? Like, we feel so good and it's so amazing. And then there's something inside of us that just stops the feeling. Like, you're not allowed to feel that happy about your money. You need to feel, angry at your money. You need to be cursing at your bank account. You can't be like, oh, I feel free. And it's funny. All right, let's move on to your relationships, Cancer, because I'm getting a little bit tired. All right, so you've had some tough decisions in your relationships. Relationships are, I like to say that they are family, friends, work people, co-workers, but sometimes it comes out, like I said earlier, it came out as the other side of the relationship over here. The people around you have felt really imbalanced. They need a lot of self-healing before they can align to you. That sucks because you don't want to wait for that, but you're like, you know what? I've worked too hard to get to this point, to be in a relationship with this person, family member, whatever. I'm going to have to go backwards. And I've been like running forwards for a really long time for me to turn around and go 5 years backwards or 10 years backwards just to align with this person. Man, I don't know about that. So that's causing you to look at it, right? You're making some tough decisions around this. You do want this reconciliation, but you don't want to have to sell yourself for it. You know, it's like, I shouldn't have to sell myself to you. Like, you either see my value or you don't. You know, it's interesting. I don't know if you guys know this story or not, but my family, I found my father and my mom said all these horrible things about me, and they decided to believe her instead of me because they didn't even know me. I told him, I said, I will pay for you to do a background check on me. I said, I feel really bad that I have to sell myself to you. You know, not that I feel bad, but, you know, it sucks that I have to sell myself to you. But, you know, with my mother, I really don't have a choice. Like, she will, you know, she's very confusing to people. She's so sweet. So people think, oh my gosh, you know, why would she lie about her daughter? Her daughter must be trash, you know? So I did. I was like, I'll even do a fingerprinting test. I have nothing to hide. Like, zero zip. I've been a teacher, so I've had to get my fingerprinting done, and I'm not a felon, and I've nothing to hide. Zero. Like, I've always lived my life the best that I could. And so that's how now I'm feeling with this situation with you guys. So they're like having me share that with you. It's kind of like I shouldn't have to have you do a background check on me just so we can be together. Like, you should trust me and give me the opportunity to prove myself, right? So this could have caused some self-love for you. You may have had a breakup. You could have had some disharmony or some distrust, or maybe going to be having that in April, depending on what your timeline is. That doesn't necessarily mean, for all of you guys freaking out, it doesn't mean that you're going to be breaking up with your person or anything like that. It could just be careful about your own self-talk. Be careful about what you are having, what you are giving and not getting in return. You know, like if you're texting, and the person's never texting you back, well, you know, it might be time to not text. you know, if you've texted 3 times and the person never seems to be able to respond, is that the relationship you really want to have? You know, so anyway, the King of Cups. Yeah, so you just feel like there's love there, but they're not able to give it because maybe they don't have enough love for themselves to give it to you. You know, maybe they have too much guilt, too much shame, too much whatever, that they're not able to give you it yet. And so, relationship-wise, you get to make a decision on how much you want to let that into your experience or not. You just go, I don't know. Okay, let's talk about love, Cancer. Oh my goodness. Someone's getting rid of the devil. Bye, devil. Goodbye. Somebody's seen the light. Bye, devil. Bye, devil. Right? Somebody has seen the light. Maybe it was with your help. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Maybe it was you coming into their experience that they were able to see the darkness because you were so bright. Like, when you're surrounded with so much darkness, yeah, it seems pretty normal. It seems kind of like, yeah, I mean, even the little bit of light, or, oh my gosh, that person is shining so bright. It's just a tiny little glimmer of light. But then you came along. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do, right? You come along, skipping and singing in your white flowy dress. I'm just kidding. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl, but, you know, if you're a guy, maybe your white shorts. I don't know. But you come skipping along, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, it's all right. And you're like, oh, you're just shining so bright over here. Someone thought that they had an empress on their side until they found you. And they're like, this is no empress. It's like you shine the light and it was like, oh my gosh, it's not an empress, it's the devil. The devil's over here. Why was I allowing myself to be with this devil? So you've shined the light on this horrible experience for this person, but because you've shined the light, they're like, oh my gosh, I could bow down to Cancer for showing me how ugly this relationship was. You know, and what I've been living in, it's almost like they've been living in mud, and then the sun came out and they're like, oh my gosh, I thought this was frosting. I'm just kidding. You know, I don't know. I'm just kidding. I can't explain it, but it's like, no, just like, you know, you ever see those scary movies where, oh, Coraline, that's a great movie. They're giving me that. Coraline, remember in that movie where it all seems so perfect and wonderful, and then they want to take her eyes, right? and then she starts to see that it wasn't really that good. It was actually horrible. It was actually the devil. And you know who helps somebody see the devil? The angel. Johnny Angel, how I love you, how I tingle when you're passing by. I don't know if that's the words, but my heart begins to fly. Man, I haven't heard that song forever. I'm in heaven, I get carried away. I dream of him and me, and how it's gonna be. Other fellas call me up on a date, but I just sit and wait. I'd rather concentrate, I think I got that out of tune, on Johnny Angel, how I love you. That's basically it. The angel came passing through, whether you're a Johnny or a Janie, it doesn't matter. You came passing through and you shine the light on this devil energy. I love that. And guess what? They want to tell you about it. Tell you about it. Tell you how I feel. I don't know if this is how any of those songs go. But they do. They want to tell you all about it. But why aren't they? Okay, that's my question. Why are they not telling you all about it? If they've seen the devil and they see you as the angel, then why can they not tell you? They are going to tell you it's the King of Swords. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's make sure there's not a but. Ever since you came along, they feel like you have poured your love all over them. They have not felt this love before. Man, Cancer. They see that their person on the other side is all talk and no action. Oh my gosh. And they're holding them there because of Pentacles. It's money. All talk and no action. Lazy bones. I don't know if you guys ever seen Cart Narcs, but that's pretty funny. And he called this lady Lazy Bones. So, Lazy Bones. They got a Lazy Bones on that side that doesn't want to do anything, and they want all the money. All the money. So they're saving money, and they're trying to get more control over their security. And they are learning how to conserve their emotional energy. Are they learning their emotional body? That's pretty awesome. Because they realize that this other person is very impulsive, overbearing, impossible expectations. Like they can never make this person happy. And you showed them the light. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. With your beautiful body. Hello, hot stuff. Whether you're a guy or a girl, that is the world. You showed them the world. You showed them that they had crap. I'm going to say it outright. You showed them they had shit on their side, dude. And they're like, oh, is that what life can be like with Cancer? I want that. I want that. Is that what I could have had with Cancer? Oh my gosh. I want it. Oh my gosh, you showed them the devil and their angel. Look at that. Oh, you're so awesome, Cancer. Just being you and being amazing. Let me find out what this person wants to tell you, Cancer. When they come to you, it says they're coming to talk, but you know, we know how that goes. Everybody has free will, so are they coming? I don't know. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. All right. All right, talk to me. You have come so close to this person, closer than anybody has ever come. They trust you so much. They love you. Oh my gosh. And they're starting to not hide behind material things anymore because they see that you don't. You don't need to. People are impressed with you because you're awesome. Not because you have a BMW. You know what I mean? They don't care about that. Nobody really cares about that. You know, it's such a weird thing. But anyway, they know that if you guys start talking, that you guys will be able to forgive each other. And they're willing to try to make things different between you and them. They want to forget every detail of the day that something may have happened that split you guys apart for those people that does resonate with. And they don't just love you, like they love you, like they love you. That's beautiful. I love that, Cancer. What's our advice? On Cancer, what do we do? Oh, I want to use these other moon cards. Johnny Angel, how I want you, how I tingle when you're passing by. Every day I say hello, or every day you say hello, my heart begins to fly. I made those words up because I don't really know them. I'm in heaven. All right, let's see. You know what? It's about just taking a leap forward. Somebody's going to take a leap forward because they see the bigger picture with you. They are in alignment with you, and you've helped them become in tune with the divine source and God. They don't really want to talk. They want to touch. There's more than talking going on in here. So let your fears dissolve when this person comes towards you. I have a feeling this is going to be good stuff. All right, Cancer, thanks for coming to this reading. If you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And on the screen is the suggested videos. I will see you real soon. Bye.